fallen down as a result. Honeymoon period might be the difference maker here, but it's not going to get much easier for nobody as the Hextech ultimatum locks him in place. Missed or not, lights out first blood. For 1v1 as Maximize locks him in place. Q2 soon to follow. And hookshot to ensure that there is nowhere to run or hide.
Well, I think that's a little bit of a misplay from Nobody. I would love to see him use the Gwen ultimate more as a resource to stay in lane or to combat the aggression from Maximize, as opposed to using it when he's as good as dead, right? Ooh.
They're not done just yet, though. That's the ultimate all burnt on one target, so that ain't bouncing anywhere. Yeah. Akano on his own gets it done. Subjugate, take him out of the game. Now looking to go on towards Beats. Best friend flash, only a Hex flash. But what can you do when Kiyose comes through? He finds that kill and gets his first. This right now, Akano juggling away. Biggs flashing in, following it forward, dropping him down at 20%. Kevy finds that kill. Now, what can Kiyose do to try and turn the odds back into Gravitas' favor? Yeah, at that point, what do? You just look to try and group up the rest of your team and say, I'm at a deficit, but I'm going to group up and try and find fights. Once again, Floppy don't miss. Flash play, gets it done, removes Beat. So many TPs coming in to back this one up. It is a 1-for-1 trade, but look at Kevy getting it done. There's another one. But talk about Puma, the burn. Double kill found for him, double for Kevy.
But what can Kiyose realistically do?
He's been certainly achieving.
Whatever, cast the curse. Okay.
Yeah, well.
So, whilst it looks like not much is happening, this is all gold denial and a gold league. Oh.
So much mobility on this Graves right there. Flash, Gale Force all having to be used, and Beats becomes the focus. Akano flashing forward, hits the chomp and falls for his sins, but he'll take that.
This is the play that they're calling. Nobody is sacking bot side. Oh.
Well, they've had enough of this one. They're going to go for the fight. Thomas Shen finds one. Moonlight Vigil doing so much AoE damage. Can they find a second? Where's the bubble? Onto Chunky, get him down, shut down.
Max?
Now onto Maximize, reset it with the ultimate, buff for the hook. Chunk got through and nearly get a triple. And he finds himself a double, but I saw myself the biggest multi-kill angle for Max if I'd ever said so.
Hunter.
Oh my god, Floppy, stop it.
He didn't play.
I would have loved to have seen him follow that one. Now onto Beats, pops the locket. Doesn't connect with the solo flare, but Destiny goes out, can order, find himself the stun target. Chunky just drops on top of Thomas Shen's head. He's got the snipers, he can kill you from afar. Moonlight Vigil! Oh, so close.
Wow.
So close. Chunky gets the kill.
Oh, Gwen's here. This might be a big bounty.
Gravitas are just punching up so well at the stage. They are down, what, 7k? And still, look at the scoreboards, but they're finding shutdowns.
The Aphelios is slowly coming on. Well, I mean, this probably doesn't make sense, but I'm going to say it anyway. Slowly coming online. I had to reword it. I had to stop myself and reword it. But I mean, that's just a good skirmish from Gravitas. 15. Partly. Ooh. This Baron actually melts, by the way, with the brand. Yeah. Like, that's hilarious.
Percentile burn. Is Akano here? Too little, too late. He's been locked in place, getting lower. It's not enough. He can't smite, steal it away. But can they find the kills? And can they deny these Baron buffs? Chungy in no man's land. He doesn't have a flash. They've denied at least 2.
What's happening bot side? 1v1?
Bot side still seems to be with the actions at to try and break open and hit, but he's not going to inspire that cannon much more.
That's a big win for Order, right? 3 Baron buffs. You know, more importantly, it's kept on Maximize because, you know, you could even lose all your Nashes as long as Maximize has it. He's the key because he'll be able to win the side lane as he already is, or he'll be able to create enough pressure to come to the group and hold the fort.
Uh-oh. It's a flank. Pillar of Flame. Floppy's just gone. Gone before you can even talk about it. Fantastic flash there from Thomas Shen. Hookshot soon to connect. Time to gear up, chop up, and get yourself ready for the Soul Point in 90 seconds. That could be the decider.
Yeah, and I mean, I'd actually make the argument, in hindsight, that teleport, at least the double teleport, wasn't worth it. I think the teleport from Maximize to create or generate pressure topside, as well as have the presence to be at that dragon, is more important than the kills that they picked up there, right? Obviously, you know, they thought they were going to get 2 or 3 kills, and then potentially push down with that Baron. So I understand why they teleported, but in terms of the dragon, it could have been Gravitas could have been way worse for wear if Camille had the teleport. Nobody just going the full Chad way to that. I wouldn't have walked that way.
He just doesn't care, right?
No,
Just walking on vision says, what's going to happen? Where are you going to be? Why would you be here?
Yeah, you go dive me now, mate. I've got 2 items in the stopwatch.
I fit my power spike. Took me a while, but I'm here.
Yep.
He'll have the TP though, so I'm not sure how much of this wave he can push out before he has to inevitably group up, but I'm sure Maximize is well too disciplined to know that I need to stay around. He's already going for the reset. I'm sure he's just looking to reset and redeploy.
And that's just a straight teleport. I mean, they've committed to this play, and it looks like we're just going to get a team fight to...
Chungy bot.
Yeah, I mean, they need to answer that. Like, he's got leech bait. That's, this is game if they don't go back, to be honest with you.
They forced their hands. The Infernal Soul might just be the biggest bait of it all. And then Kevin removes Kyose to saving Gracie, you'd have to say, for Gravitas. They're losing the fight, they're losing the base, the inhib's gone. And now he's working his way on towards these Nexus turrets. The fight does break out, however, nobody's focused, doing whatever he can with the needle work, but he gets immune upon because he goes golden with the stopwatch. Akano.
The bounce, look at it.
Just absolutely shredded by Q2 as Maximize comes on through. And he'll take you all down. Picture in picture tells me, though, it's an ace. And it's a game-winning play because Chungy's not there, and that's what an 8k Goldie looks like when it becomes 12k, as they can look to hit this Nexus and keep themselves firmly locked in as second place in the standings.
Yeah, and Auto using their composition to a T here, right? You know,